Well, hello everyone. Um, it's been a month and I can't believe it, and I didn't mean for it to be a month, but it's a month since the last time, and there's some good reasons why. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, um, but I'm a little sick. I was more than a little sick. I got COVID. Um, my first week back to work teaching in person, and I get COVID. Um, Luckily, I am boosted and vaccinated and all that. So it was like a bad cold, and I'm still not completely over it. I didn't have a voice for the last 3 days. Really, I couldn't talk at all. It was like, anyway. Um, and my roommate left yesterday to go to his family's for the week, which I would have too if I had any family to go to. Um, he's already been positive, so I think it's okay. So anyway, I probably got it from either one of the co-teachers who's positive or a kid. But I'll get to all of that and what's going on because it's been insane for the last month. Really, kind of insane. Um, but I am feeling better, and I'm just stuffed up now. I had my sore throat was pretty bad for a few days, and you know, kind of fluey and all that. So it's much better now, and just basically stuffed up, which I can deal with. But I'm still quarantining, staying home until Sunday. I wish I could get this up a little higher. See, that would look so much nicer if only I could keep it there. Let me see if I can put something under here. Um, Anywho, I'll keep talking while I do this. Um, let's see. So here's something. Maybe this will work. Um, so since I last saw you, since I last saw you, I've never seen you. Um, since we last, since I last did a, this isn't going to work. Okay, wait. Oh, maybe under here. Hold on. I'll put it under. Maybe that will work. Well, that's a little better. It's still not there, but it's a little better. Okay. Anyway, since our last video, um, a lot has happened. I am still in Berlin, as you can see. It's not been bad stuff, except for the COVID. But let's see. Basically, my foot, I did get better. I did get better. I speak English good. Um, my foot, I went to a doctor who told me that I have, oh, now I can't remember the name. Basically, like a flat foot kind of situation. Spretz, kink, broke. I can't remember the word. Anyway, my roommate laughed when I told him the name because he had never heard of it. And it's kind of funny sounding, but Spritzfuß or something. Spritzfuß. But then there was Knack Spritzfuß or something like that. Anyway, basically, I don't know how to walk. And my arch in my foot has had some issues or something like this. I've always had feet issues. It's been my area of my body that's had the most trouble. So it doesn't surprise me. So she suggested I go to someone for this gyro therapy or something. What is it? Spiro something. I can't remember the name. I don't remember anything anymore. Anyway, I'd never heard of it. But I found the the therapist she recommended, and I went and had a session with him, and actually it was very helpful. Um, I tend to walk with my feet a little out, and so I got them more forward, and I'm rolling from the heel to the toe a little more, and trying to scrunch them up a little bit so I create a bit of an arch. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so I've been my feet have been better, and and it's good because I went to Lisbon, and boy, you have to be able to walk in order to live in Lisbon. Um, it's it, it was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. I had a great time. I was there. I stayed with a friend there, and that was great. She was great, and she sleeps till like noon most days. So I ended up having the mornings to myself, and then meeting her like at lunch, and then we'd go from there. But the weather was perfect. Yeah, it's hilly and crazy. It's a crazy city, but in a really kind of fun and wonderful way. And it's gorgeous. Um, I saw most of the big sites, the castle, the churches, the one museum I went to. I didn't get to a few that I really wanted to, but I did get to one. I can't remember the name of it. It's got along the Greek or some the person whose collection it is. It's his name. Um, we went to Sintra, which is amazing, beautiful, and I went up to that multicolored, amazing castle, um, and I didn't tour the inside, but went up on the outside, and the views were amazing, and it's just beautiful, beautiful. Well, you'll see. You're looking at pictures, so you'll see. It's a beautiful place. The food was wonderful. I tried a few different pastel de natas. I don't know. I don't. It's a very interesting language. I don't do it. I don't say it right. I can say obrigado. It's like the one thing I can say, which is thank you. If you don't know. But the food, it's very simple, really. The food, but it's just very fresh. I mean, the fish, everything that we had there was very fresh. Um, anyway, it was really just a wonderful, beautiful trip. So I was very happy with that. My foot held up fine through it all, and brought back some mackerel fillets in a can and a few other little goodies. Um, let's see, what else happened? I have gotten some private voice students here through my Italian friends. They have different friends, both of whom have daughters named Bianca. So I'm teaching the Biancas, basically. Um, and they're very sweet, and that's gone really well. Uh, and I'm going to try not to talk too much because it's hard. Um, so this is what happened. So the last day I was in Lisbon, I get a message from my boss at the new job, and he I was supposed to start work the following week. That would be my first week, and I was going to be away near Altenburg. Um, anyway, they needed somebody to come in uh, to take the last 3 days of a week residency. Um, a guy who had gotten COVID. So I said, okay. So I went in, and it was in Berlin. So I thought this will be easy, and it was theater. So I went in on Wednesday, and the performance was on Friday. They had not really come up with the play yet, so my co-teacher and I sort of helped the girls. They were actually older, late teenage, early 20s. Nice group of girls. And we developed the play, which was very cute. It's a very funny story, actually. About a princess who kills her sister, and and then through a Ouija board, it's found that anyway, it's a little crazy. She gets it in the end. But, excuse me. But it was kind of funny. I mean, even though it sounds horrifying, it was actually it was a funny story the way they wrote it. So the next day, my co-teacher tests positive for COVID, and she has to go home, and I'm left alone. I was still negative. I was left alone with the class to stage the show and get the performance together for the next day. So we talk about being, thrown into the fire, or trial by fire, or whatever you call it. I did what I had to do, and I got the show staged, and we performed it the next day, and it went really well. So I was very pleased. The school was happy, and the kids were great, and it was fun. So I thought, okay, I did that. That was a good way to start, I guess, to show that I can do what I do. And then the next day, well, that was Friday. 2 days later, that Sunday, I had to leave to go down to near Altenburg to it's the Schloss Windeschleube, this old castle that's been changed, of course, through the years, and it was going to be 80 kids with 5 teachers and doing a lot of things I had never done. And I was honestly stressed because I really didn't know. This was a very different kind of program than I've ever done. So I really wasn't sure what I was doing. The theater part I knew, but everything else, there's stop motion animation and these games that I had never done. And anyway, it all came together fine. I mean, it was, again, I was just sort of, flying by the seat of my pants, but it all went fine and came together. And the kids were great. You guys, I'll be honest. I mean, having taught in many different schools in the New York area, having a group of 80 kids and nobody unconscious or bloody is pretty amazing. No fist fights that I saw or knew of. A few disrespectful kids, but for the most part, well behaved. I mean, you can't get 80 kids together in the U.S., at least in New York City, without some major trauma, major problems. So that was pretty amazing. I have to say. So, so then the day after I get back, I started feeling my throat was a little scratchy or something on that Friday. And the day after I get back, one of the co-teachers wrote me and said that she had tested positive. So, for COVID, obviously. So I went and got tested and I was negative. So I thought, well, okay, I don't know. So I met my Saturday friend. We always meet to go for our walk, and wasn't feeling great, but not bad. The next that night, I really started feeling it, and the COVID hit. But I still tested negative until Tuesday, yesterday. No, I'm sorry, Monday. And on Monday, it finally, because I could tell I was really sick, and it felt weird, a little different than a normal cold or flu. So that's when I tested positive, and now I've just been home, taking care of business and all of that, doing what I can. I still have my Wednesday night class in the U.S., so I had to write a song for that. So now I'm recuperating from that. I don't have any more travel set up, but I have a lot of work with this company set up, and I just hope I don't get sick every time I go out. But I'm going to do better with maybe being masked more. Everyone there had been tested, so it was okay, so that's why I thought we were okay, but apparently not. but I'm going to be going to all kinds of towns. I'm going to be going um, to a town north near Lüneburg. I can't remember all the names. I can tell. Oh, you know what? I can tell you here. I'll be going to. Let's see. Here are the names. Tottenau, down in the Black Forest. Um, uh, let's see. Where are the other ones? Here they are. Um, excuse me. Schwäbische Hall. Um, okay, there's more. But wait, there's more. I know it. Oh, where did it go? Oh, here. Lemwerder, which nobody seems to know about it. It's right across the river from Bremen. Um, and Hochrad. Um, and then there's another one. Where's this one that's up by Lüneburg? I'm not finding the name. Um, anyway, it's Yultz, U-E, something begins with a U and an E. I'll figure it out. I can't remember the name, but I'll tell you about them when I go. Um, anyway, so I'm going to be working a lot, which is great. The only other news, the GVL is I'm in, so I'm now a member of that group. Um, in a week from this weekend, I'll be teaching a musical theater writing, songwriting workshop. If anyone's interested, message me. Um, it's going to be Saturday. Is it Saturday the 26th from 11 to 2? Um, it's through a group called the Musical Theater Society of Berlin, which I told you about. Um, excuse me. I probably should have waited till I could talk better, but it's been a month. I wanted to talk to y'all. Anyway, so that's coming up next Saturday. If anybody's, or not this coming Saturday, the 26th, if anybody's interested. I have some other possible jobs, some interesting jobs. One really fun sounding thing I'm not going to say anything until I know it's going to happen, but it wouldn't be till September. And let's see what else. I think that's it. I'm definitely not singing for you today. So if you had your heart set on that, forget it. Apartment hunting is still not going great. I haven't really been because I've been waiting to hear about this one apartment. So then I was told finally the woman that's got that apartment is out of town. So I was told to talk to her cohort, coworker, cohort, whatever. And I just called him today, and he told me to send him all of this information, all of my bank statements and my job stuff and my visa and my all that kind of stuff. So that's what I did. So we'll see what happens. Maybe an apartment will come up and he'll or maybe this one he'll know about and help me get it all dealt with. We'll see. All right, I'm going to stop talking because I don't think I'm going to have much left. But thank you. It won't be a month for the next one, I promise. Okay. And hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.